Okay, Shard of Greed. When I first got my starter deck for Yu-Gi-Oh, and I saw this Shard of Greed, I wasn't in the knowledge that Pot of Greed was banned, and so when I just started, I really didn't understand the directions of this, and I still had to read every single direction every time I dueled. Okay, so oh shit, I got this damaged. Okay. It was a spell card. It's and continuous, boy. Alright. Hold on, finding new information. Let me read this. Alright, I think I got this. So, it says, each time you draw a card or cards for your normal draw in your draw phase, place one greed counter on this card. You can send this card with 2 or more greed counters to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards, so it's not continuous. Alright. So, what is exactly a greed counter? When I first heard about this greed counter, I actually thought it was a certain spell card that you would have to separately buy separately from this starter deck or the other one. And I was so worried because I didn't want to get a specific card for one card. But then after rereading the rulebook, I just realized that after you draw 2 cards, you can literally just activate its effect. So, let's put it this way. Pretend you're in a random duel for some reason, and you play Shard of Greed. Alright? And let's say you summoned the monster thing. Alright? And whatever. And then you draw. So that would count as one thing. Then you could place a greed counter. So you could just use a dice. So, like, that's 1 counter. And then after your next turn, after you draw again, you can just do... Then that's 2 counters. And then after 2... And then on your next turn, you can put this to the graveyard. And then, finally, draw 2 cards. I seriously looked for tutorial videos on this flippin' thing. And it took like 15 minutes long just for the explanation. And some of them weren't even like helpful. So I'm making this quick and easy. For like 3 minutes, or probably even more. And yes, I'm looking at the timer, I'm cheating. Yeah. I think that's how it works. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me find this card. The same goes for the Skilled White Magician and the... Dang, I wasn't prepared for this. Dang, where is it? Oh my gosh, where is it? Skilled. Oh, whatever. Okay, so this works for the Skilled White Magician and the Skilled Dark Magician, which for some reason I can't find, but you can just place counters, which is like dice. So after 3 counters, that's it. You get to activate its effect or whatever. Yeah, counters are complicated until you reread it.